Top of the morning, y'all. Yesterday, we all watched in horror as the AllState CEO went on a national TV commercial during the New Orleans Sugar Bowl. And he had a moment to address the victims of New Orleans who just got tragically killed by a terrorist attack. And instead, he used that to basically sympathize with terrorism in the minds and the ears of a lot of people like you and me. Watch this and decide for yourself.
Welcome to the AllState Sugar Bowl. Wednesday, tragedy struck the New Orleans community. Our prayers are with the victims and their families. We also need to be stronger together by overcoming an addiction to divisiveness and negativity. Join AllState working in local communities all across America to amplify the positive, increase trust, and accept people's imperfections and differences. Together, we win.
Hey, AllState, how are we supposed to be united with ISIS? And you know what? This is exactly what happens when you let a fruitcake write your speeches. He's probably never seen the light of day. You don't know what you're doing. You're just saying, yeah, I'll speak whatever you write. I mean, this is just going to be fine. When you use terrorist sympathizing language like this, and you're so tone deaf, and you're so dadgum stupid that you don't even understand how people receive that, it's probably time to resign. It's probably time to retire. And yes, I will always stay negative, Mr. AllState CEO, against terrorism. I will always stay negative against threats of terrorism, which is exactly what just took place. Because I got a bunch of phone calls. I had a bunch of neighbors saying, did you see the AllState commercial? Did you see the AllState commercial? Because what we all heard in the commercial was, maybe if we were just more positive, maybe if we were just open to more diverse opinions, then the people of New Orleans wouldn't have been killed. To this CEO, I gotta ask you, is your head up your ass for the warmth? Or maybe you're tone deaf because you don't ever think about nothing but your foreign trips and your three-piece suits and your expensive haircuts. The calls for boycott all over the nation went crazy as soon as this commercial dropped. And y'all, look, boycotts against woke companies are getting more and more and more aggressive now. We had Disney, we had Target, we had Bud Light, right? We had I think Netflix was in there, and now AllState. Y'all had one job to do. You say, are you in good hands? That's all you had to do. Put your little hands up behind the goalpost and do your thing. That's all you had to do. Instead, now your new motto should be, are you the reason for terrorism? Normal Americans have had their Cheerios pissed in on Saturday morning too many times, and now every single punch is going to get more and more aggressive. Because channels like mine are reaching more people than the MSM nightly news sometimes. It's time for 95% of this country to retake corporate America with the power of our wallets. Don't wait for January 20th. Do not wait for January 20th, because these companies are going to realize that 95% can buy a whole lot more than the 5%. The 5% of freaks they're going after, I guess. I mean, can y'all imagine the AllState stockholders right now? And by the way, is this guy even still an insurance salesman, or has he joined ISIS himself? Just asking for a friend. The whole country has just voted to make this woke ideology way of thinking completely extinct. And you go on national television right after a terrorist attack and you say this stuff?
And accept people's imperfections and differences.
AllState's going to lose billions and billions of dollars, I predict, after this, and they deserve every single bit of it. And look, here's the last thing I'm going to say. What left-wing extremists just don't get, what they never understand, it's not about a boycott. It's a divorce. Because after Jimmy Earl comes to your New Year's Eve party and he pinches your wife's butt, he's not just banned from the back porch parties, for next year. He ain't coming back ever.